What's up, guys? Today I want to show you how to design door and windows header in clearcalcs. Before we start, I will go to some plan. This is a floor framing plan. So I want to go to roofing so that not roofing framing. I want to go to just roof plan. Okay. Now you can clearly see that if I go to the upper story, this one is just a simple ADU, and we don't have any floor. It's just the ground and the roof, and therefore these windows and doors here need roof header. So we can go to orthogonal full view so that you can see this plan, because I can't render, just show you in terms of PDF. So generating the 3D view. So I will go to clearcalcs and create new project. Just no title, no location, but I need the United States standards and I need imperial pounds. Then add calculations. So you can also change from here where you can see all these calculators for Australia, New Zealand, US, Canada, and Europe. So currently I need US. Then here you can see many options. For headers, you can see we have roof header and we have floor header. Now, based on our plan, we need to select roof header, but I'm still going to show you this drawing, because you check, for example, you have a real life project. So you can see this is our house, the way it looks. So these are roof headers because we don't have any floor on top. Now if I go to the plan view, I'll go to framing so that you can see. For example, let's calculate this door header. It's 5 feet 2 inches for this door here. So I'll put 5 feet, remove cap locks, just type FT plus 2 IN. Then you can select this one. So these are the load cases. I just go by defaults. You can just maybe edit here to remove those, or just change this to 16, the wind down. Okay, if we change this one to double, first change the species to either Douglas or southern yellow. Then we need to change maybe to check that 2x8 number 2, or we start by 2x6, because we know that 2x6 is usually sufficient, but you can see 2x6 Douglas fir number 2, southern yellow pine number 2 is failing. We avoid number 1 because it is difficult to achieve on site because maybe of the cost. So we go to Douglas with number 2. So I can change this one to 2x8. We need to check again number 2. Okay, passing, but very critical. Maybe I will edit this load back to, let's say, 30. So I think for that one, I'll go by the typical double 2x10. Go with the double 2x10. I'll go with this one. Okay, sorry for that. That one I'll go with a double 2x10. I was editing some other video, I'm sorry. For typical, like this one, 3 feet 1 inch door or window, I'll go with just typical a double 2x6. So for example, if I change this here to 3, okay, and then select, change the size to 2x6. You can see that a double 2x6 is okay. Then you can export by selecting here and either change to detailed or 1-page summary or standard, then export. Now, assuming now this one is not a roof header, but a floor header. So if I go, maybe if it were a floor header, you will need a different calculation, which means that this header is supporting a floor at the top. Maybe there are floor joists running parallel to that door header. Perpendicular, so that door header is supporting a floor at the top. You need just to use this other calculator, or you can just edit this to include on top of these two another floor load of about 10 psf dead load and 40 psf live load, or just add new calculations and use this other calculator, which is floor header. So we know that for a roof header, for that 3 feet, 1 I use 2 inches there. You can see that we have this loop and we have this other floor load. That is what I was talking about. Now I change the piles to 2, to double. We use double. Now if I select what we selected earlier, southern yellow pine, or southern pine or southern pine fir, then if we select double 2x6, this one is going to fail, obviously. So it's not failing, but it's very critical. So we can just go with the typical. We go with a double 2 by 10. So if you change this one, the size, for example, to 9 feet. Here we go with the typical LVL, because even if we change this one to 3, still failing. So we need a double LVL. I'll change this one to type here to LVL, because that span is 9 feet. I'll change this one to Vasalam. Change this one to maybe, let's check that one. You can just go with that, or that one. So this is how you can calculate a header using clearcalcs. So straightforward, so simple, and that is why I recommend this calculator. So thanks for watching.